She laughed in my face when I reminded her of my house rules, laughed, like I was the joke. So, I took everything away. The Wi-Fi, the laundry, even the spare keys. And when she begged for it all back, oh, she had to earn it. My way. If you've ever felt like someone walked all over your boundaries and disrespected your space, this story is for you. Smash that like button, subscribe, and get ready for one of the most petty yet perfect acts of revenge you'll hear today. I never expected to live with my sister-in-law, ever. But life has a funny way of tossing chaos into your peaceful routine. It all started on a rainy Thursday. My sister-in-law, Jess, called in tears. She and her boyfriend had a huge blow-up. Something about jealousy and who left the dishes in the sink, the usual relationship circus. She said she needed a place to crash, just for a few days. I hesitated. Jess isn't exactly the easiest person to live with, but she was family, and family comes first, right? So I said yes. My partner agreed, and we made up the guest room. Before she even rolled her suitcase through the door, I laid down some very basic ground rules. Simple, reasonable, human. Hey Jess, welcome. Just a few quick things to keep the peace, cool? Totally, she chirped. 1. Please clean up after yourself. 2. No loud music after 10 p.m. And 3. No smoking inside. I know you smoke, so just take it outside. She nodded like a bobblehead. Of course. I totally get it. Promise. I believed her. For the first 24 hours, things were fine. She stayed in her room, came out to eat, and even washed her dishes. But by day 3, things started to shift. It began subtly, a faint, smoky scent clinging to the hallway. Then, the sound of muffled music echoing at 11:30 p.m. Then, the mountain of dishes growing in the sink like a fungus colony. I tried to stay cool. Hey Jess, just a reminder. Try to keep it down after 10, okay? She laughed. Not a soft laugh, a sharp, dismissive one. Geez, you're starting to sound like your mom. Boom. There it was. That mocking tone, that smug smirk. And just like that, the vibe changed. I gave it one more day, one more chance. I didn't want to be the evil homeowner with an iron fist. But when I woke up to the unmistakable stench of cigarette smoke and her Bluetooth speaker thumping bass at 1 a.m., I snapped. Not in a yelling way. No, I went full villain mode. Calm, cold, calculated. If she couldn't respect the house rules, she didn't get the house privileges. Step 1, the Wi-Fi. I logged into the router and changed the password. Simple, silent, immediate. Step 2, the laundry room. Locked, deadbolt engaged. Goodbye, clean clothes. Step 3, spare keys to the front gate. Gone. I tucked them away in my locked desk drawer. Then I waited. It didn't take long. Hey, is your Wi-Fi down or something? My phone won't connect. I looked her dead in the eye. Oh, weird. Maybe it's just acting up. She wandered off. 2 hours later. The laundry room's locked. Do you have the key? I need to wash some stuff. Oh yeah, I had to secure it. Some house adjustments. She blinked, confused, annoyed, but not quite ready to push. That night, I heard her shuffling around trying to reconnect to the Wi-Fi. Next morning, she cornered me in the kitchen. Okay, seriously, what's going on? Did you change the Wi-Fi password? I took a sip of my coffee. Then I delivered the line I had rehearsed in my head a dozen times. Oh, I figured since you weren't following the house rules, you didn't need the house privileges either. Silence. Her face went pale, then red, then pale again. She muttered something under her breath and stormed back to the guest room. 2 days of radio silence. Then, the miracle happened. I came home to a spotless kitchen. Not a dish in sight. Counters gleaming. Living room vacuumed. Trash taken out. Even the ashtray on the balcony was emptied. Jess appeared around the corner, looking sheepish. So, can I get the Wi-Fi password again? I smiled, leaned back. Sure, but first, say the magic words. She frowned. What? You heard me. Say, I will follow the Queen's rules in the Queen's castle. Her jaw dropped. You're kidding. Nope, she groaned. I will follow the Queen's rules in the Queen's castle. It was the most begrudging, dramatic mumble I'd ever heard. But it counted. I handed over the Wi-Fi password like I was knighting her with royal grace. She never broke a rule again. No more music blaring at night. No more cigarette stench in the hallway. No more dishes from hell. In fact, she moved out a week later. Things were better with her gone. But for once, I felt heard. I felt respected. And honestly, that Wi-Fi password tasted sweeter than revenge. Watching her clean the house in silence was more satisfying than any angry argument. Making her say the words, those ridiculous, petty, perfect words, Felt like restoring justice in the kingdom of common courtesy. And the look on her face when she had to bow to my rules? Chef's kiss. Sometimes respect isn't given, it has to be earned. And in my house, earned means earned the hard way. Turns out, the best way to teach someone boundaries is to let them trip over the ones they chose to ignore. If this story gave you chills or made you laugh out loud, hit that like button and subscribe for more stories where karma hits right on time. And let me know in the comments, what would your house rules be? Or better yet, what's your pettiest revenge story? Let's swap some tales.